shot on! It's gone in, off the goalkeeper.
And he knew exactly where the keeper was there. He knew he didn't have to hit it particularly hard, you know.
This is looking pretty humiliating. 6-0.
Marc-Antoine Fortuné. Kvist.
Oh, he's through. The team is lining up for the corner. I can't see this too many times, this goal. Headed on. Brilliant opening. He's gone for goal. Might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Great hands. Bruna Kone. Here he is with a chance. And here's the shot. That's another goal to add to this amazing match from their point of view. Not too good for the opposition. They're very crestfallen.
A goal from Kone, and he's not hit it with power, has he? But he's certainly hit it with accuracy.
Big lead now.
They should see it safely home from here. Adam Forshaw.
Dangerous moment. And here's the shot. Saved it. And yet another corner.
Have a look at that, the corner count.
Oh, he's going to shoot from here. And the header was on target, but really didn't make it very difficult for the goalkeeper at all.
No, he would have done well to score from that because it wasn't the easiest of chances.
The referee's just dropped the ball, and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution. Goes for goal! Well, kept the shot out, it's still in play, and he... He's hung on to it, and he's stopped the attack. Well, a real sense of surprise here as the half-time whistle goes.
So far, so good in the first half of the final. If they can keep going like this, they will get their hands on the trophy.
I think they'll be really pleased with the way that they've played. First 45, Martin going to do it for the second now.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half. It looks all done and dusted. I just can't see that big lead being lost. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
team will not be looking forward to another 45 minutes if it's similar to the first half. Now they can go forward, having won the ball.
Great chance. Here's the shot. It's gone in, off the goalkeeper. Well, he's a happy fella, isn't he? He's got two now. Well, this is becoming more and more a result that's very predictable. It's just a case of by how many goals to win. Could be a yellow card here for that foul.
Dion.
Well, it's one way of going about your job as a manager, isn't it, Alan, when you're a foreigner? Bring in foreign players so you feel at home.
Yeah, and I suppose on the pitch, communication doesn't become a problem. And
chance for it, and the shot's on. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. His team now can move away from their defensive areas.
Now here is a chance for them,
and it goes for goal. Credit to the team that are scoring. They're not calling off the hounds, are they? They want to widen the margin even more.
Well, there's no doubt about the outcome, and that's been the case for a long time now.
What a chance here.
Saw it all the way, the goalkeeper, and it's comfortable in the end.
They say there's no eye inside, but there seem to be a few eyes in this team.
yeah, it doesn't look like a team.
And that's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save.
Well, that is another corner.
I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. He's into the challenge.
James Tavernier.
Such a difficult decision to make for these assistants, but I think this guy's getting it right far more often than not, and he's flagged again.
Yeah, and I think defensively, there was good communication across that back line. They all pushed up as a team.
Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper had no problems at all.
Espinosa. Throw in now. Runakone. Yet another corner. Well, that's a clever pass. And here's the shot. And the ball's in. It's a goal.
Goal from Kone. Well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
Big lead now. They should see it safely home from here. And the Wigan player has been penalised by the referee here. That's no problem for the goalkeeper. It's straight at him.
Throw-in. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing.
He's caught the goalkeeper out, he scored from improbable range.
He's crashed that one in. It's an extraordinary goal.
He's way out there. I thought, don't shoot, but he had other ideas.
They are in the box seat now after that goal. Flicked over the bar by the keeper. It's behind for another corner.
Great opportunity. Here's the shot.
Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other.
And that showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, it really is a resounding lead now. Espinosa. Well, he slipped his man.
Gets his foot in there.
Barry Bannon. It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Aruna Kone.
Goal! Goalkeeper surprised. We're surprised too. Well, this team is taking a resounding lead.
Kvist. Aruna Kone.
Oh, he's had a crack here.
Well, it was all about making the right connection. He just couldn't quite manage it.
Well, here it is again. Kone's goal.
Barry Bannon.
Ambitious try. Ambition nearly paid off.
Free kick given. And it is very late in the day here. It's with De Jong. Hefty helping of added time here. 5 minutes of it.
Decent effort. Just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Alan McManaman. James McLean.
Good movement to get to it.
Nacho Monreal.
And touched over the bar.
Well, that is another corner.
Off the bar. Back into play.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs, the whistle has gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time for those boys.
Well, they have their place in the history of this competition. They don't realise that at the moment.